Hey, what's up YouTube? Chase here, coming at you with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be talking about making a Cubeatz style sample. If you don't know who Cubeatz are, they're a production duo from Germany that are known for making kind of short little loops that have been placed in a lot of really popular songs, ranging from, you know, Travis Scott, Schoolboy Q, Cardi B. So they work with a lot of really big name artists. Their signature style is kind of making these samples that sound like almost old school classical music ripped off of a vinyl record with like a modern flair to it a little bit. So it's really cool stuff, and they're kind of dark as well. Really cool stuff. So I'm gonna go in. I've got this little loop I made based on kind of my impression of them, and I'm gonna go through the loop and go kind of through the melodic content, and then also through the effects. So here it is. All right, cool. So that's the loop. So as far as the first thing that I would say when you're kind of trying to recreate the style is simplicity is key. I'm literally just shifting between G minor and D minor, and then I've got, kind of just four sounds in here. A common misconception is, people kind of call this whole, kind of all four of these layers the melody of the beat, but I wouldn't even really say that. I would say the flute is the main melody, and then you've got counter melodies underneath it. And I realize that with a lot of their samples, it's just one kind of main melody that sits on top, and then a couple counter melodies under it that kind of just provide structure for the harmony. So with this, the first sound I started off with was this synth sound, which just outlines a G minor 9 chord. I've just EQ'd out certain frequencies I don't want, and to make it sound a little bit older, I've used this spectral gate plugin, which I'm pretty sure is only on Logic, but it basically just kind of allows certain frequencies to come out, and you can kind of get some pretty cool sounds with it using different presets. But it almost sounds like this synth is coming out of a transistor radio or something really old school like that, which is why I really like it. And the actual synth is just a Serum preset that I just changed a little bit. And then the next thing I added after that was this Celesta, or just this kind of bell sound. And that's just arpeggiating G minor and D minor. Literally just 1, 3, 5, 3 octave. And I wrote the MIDI up an octave and then used this halftime plugin right here to kind of make it sound darker. And you can kind of get some, if you listen to it, it kind of flutters a little bit, which is something really cool. It kind of makes it sound like it's sampled off of a vinyl record, which is exactly what we're going for. And then the kind of key plugin I would say when kind of replicating the style is isotope vinyl. You can just raise this wear knob, and it kind of just degrades the quality of the sounds and kind of makes it sound super old, which is exactly what we're going for. You could also use it to this warp depth knob actually just kind of fluctuates the pitch of your instrument, so you kind of want to use that sometimes to make stuff sound unstable, which is I'm not doing it on this bell sound because it is kind of providing the harmony for everything else, but you can kind of do it on a little bit on melodies or other counter melodies. And then after that, I kind of did this guitar sound, which arpeggiates, not arpeggiates, but just kind of is a counter melody in G minor for the first half, and the second half is just hitting a D minor chord. Yeah, I've got some tape delay on here, which can kind of make stuff sound old as well. And then I've got isotope vinyl with the wear up again, and the year turned down. I mean, this plugin, if you're really going for the sound, is pretty key, and I'm pretty sure it's free, so you could download it off their website. And then after that, I've just got this flute melody sitting on top. which is just I was talking about simplicity, but I think it is important to go a little bit above simplicity, and I think for the melodies and make them a little bit more complex and a little bit more memorable. But as far as the actual harmony goes, just keep it pretty simple. And on this, I've just got isotope vinyl and some stereo delay. The other thing is I'm using a Mellotron flute sound instead of just a regular clean orchestral flute sound. I think if you can get some stuff off like a Mellotron sound bake or something like that, you can really kind of get the sound down, because it does sound kind of degraded and old as opposed to like a clean orchestral flute sound. So I can like show you a clean orchestral flute sound and we can compare them both. Just sounds way too clean, and it's just kind of out of place. Whereas this kind of fits into that style a lot more. And then underneath it all, I've just got this vinyl crackle from Splice, just to give it, to literally feel like it's coming off of a vinyl record. And then from there, if you wanted to, you could add an 808 and some drums, and that would be it, right? So, but the key part is the melodies and how they interact. All right, guys, that's the tutorial. Let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments below, and let me know what other types of production videos you'd like to see. I do some hip hop production, and I also do electronic music. So just let me know what types of genres and what types of sounds you guys want to see me break down on the channel. All right, thank you guys so much. See you next time.